Hi guys, here's a tutorial on how to think about stem choices when you're mixing with the Dangerous tubas. I have two sets of considerations, practicality and tone. Practicality, use your common sense. You might want to put all your background vocals together, or your guitars together, or your keyboards together. That makes sense. That little pad that comes in for 2 bars on the third verse does not deserve its own stem. Can't get with something else. That makes sense. Tone. Anything that has high transients. Bass drum, snare drums, bass, vocals, that gets their own stem. Also, it helps on the practical side because if the bass drum's by itself and I need to give it a little oomph in the analog domain, it's already separated. That's where tone and practicality meet. Let me show you. Bass drum, output 1. Snare drum, output 2. Don't forget to hit the mono button on stem 1, 2, because otherwise it's going to go boom chak instead of boom chak. Rest of my drums, I'm going to go to output 3, 4. All the drums, the rest, what's not a bass drum or a snare drum. My parallel processing, because I know I'm going to use parallel processing on the acoustic drums here, I'm going to send it to output 5, 6 so that I can use parallel processing in the analog domain. My bass, I send to output 9. This is tradition. I like tradition. Don't forget to hit the mono button on output 9 if you're going to use mono outputs. While I'm here, I can go to my lead vocals and send them to output 10 where I traditionally put them. Go back here. These other basses I'm going to consider keyboards and I'm going to send them to output 13, 14 where I usually put my keyboards. Guitars, 7, 8. Always. I'm a creature of habits. All my keyboards that I usually color pink, so I know that they're keyboards, go to output 13, 14. And then my background vocals, in this case, I'm going to send to output 13, 14 because I'm going to save my stem 11, 12 for some tricks, just in case I need it. All my effects are going to output 15, 16. Here you go. That's how I do it. So why would you want to do this? Besides the tone benefits of analog summing, I can think of 3 simple reasons. Headroom, and then headroom. Meaning, you won't have to worry about gain management so much, like bringing all your faders down 6 to 12 dBs just because you're clipping the mix bus over and over again. Also meaning, you won't have to start with your bass drum all the way down here, anticipating for the problems to come. Start with your bass drum up here where it belongs, just like your snare belongs. Everything that's loud or transient heavy can stay up there on the fader because the tubas is taking the heat. You don't have to be as cautious as you would in the box. Also, you notice that you're in the sweet spot near unity for the fader. So you want to take this bass drum up 0.1 dB, cush. Try and do that down here. Good luck. Headroom and tone are the 2 reasons why you want to do analog summing. These were just pointers and examples to get you started. You should create your own system depending on your sound, your style, your kind of music. Have fun experimenting. Ciao.